Your guardian angels have an important message about someone in your life who has been causing you emotional distress recently. It's not unusual for people close to us to suddenly change their behavior, shifting from warm embraces and comforting words to actions that leave us perplexed, hurt, and questioning our relationship with them. Have you ever wondered why someone who seemed so close to you could suddenly alter their demeanor, engaging in behavior that seems intentionally designed to stir your emotions? It's possible that the words you once casually uttered have unknowingly planted seeds of jealousy in their heart, and this is manifesting in their actions towards you now. Jealousy is a complex emotion, one that can arise even in the kindest of hearts. It often stems from insecurities that lie hidden beneath the surface, insecurities that are triggered by seemingly innocuous comments or actions. Your guardian angels want you to understand that this person in your life is trying to make you jealous, and this behavior is directly tied to something you said, a comment that, though perhaps throwaway in nature, made them feel exactly the way they are trying to make you feel now. This person is likely someone you see as a potential romantic partner or someone who sees you in that light. Recently, their actions have been out of character, revealing an aspect of their personality that is neither attractive nor endearing. Instead, it is a side of them that is driven by jealousy and insecurity. This sudden change in behavior has undoubtedly affected the atmosphere between the two of you, casting a shadow over what was once a clear and straightforward interaction. What might have been a relationship marked by mutual respect and affection has become clouded by their attempts to stir your emotions in a negative way. Have you noticed a pattern in their behavior that perplexes your heart, leaving you feeling uncertain and perhaps even a little hurt? This could be a sign that they are seeking validation or attention in ways that are manipulative and emotionally draining. The reason behind their actions might lie in a comment you made that triggered their jealousy. They are now trying to make you feel the same way in return. Jealousy is often perceived as an ugly trait because of the behaviors it can provoke, behaviors that are sometimes controlling, manipulative, or even abusive. However, it's important to consider that jealousy doesn't always stem from malice. Sometimes, it is a silent cry for reassurance, a manifestation of deep-seated insecurities that the person may not even be fully aware of. Jealousy, though universally deemed undesirable, can also be a vulnerable plea woven from threads of fear of loss, inadequacy, or loneliness. Isn't it possible that beneath the surface of their jealousy lies a fear of losing someone they care about deeply? This fear can manifest in various ways, some of which are harmful to the relationship. In extreme cases, jealousy can lead to controlling or manipulative behavior. The jealous person might try to keep their partner close by undermining their self-confidence or by making them feel insecure about the relationship. They might even resort to emotional outbursts or other actions designed to make their partner feel dependent on them. However, jealousy doesn't always have to be so overt or aggressive. Sometimes, it is expressed in more subtle ways, through silent treatments, withdrawn affection, or flirtation with others as a means of provoking a reaction. The emotions that underlie jealousy are complex and intense, often stemming from deep-seated insecurities or perceived threats to one's self-worth and relationships. When you delve deeper into these emotions, you may discover that jealousy is not merely an emotional state but also a defense mechanism, a way of safeguarding the ego against a perceived failure or rejection. In the case of this person, their jealousy-driven behavior is an attempt to elicit the same feeling in you that they are experiencing. Their confidence was undermined when they heard a comment you made, a comment that made them feel dismissed and stripped of their value. Now, they are trying to regain their perceived dignity by making you feel the same way. This approach, however, is deeply flawed. Instead of addressing their insecurities in a healthy and constructive manner, they have chosen to project their pain onto you. This projection not only creates a cycle of negativity and resentment, but also hinders the potential for open and empathetic communication between you two. It's important to recognize that hidden within these projections could be a plea for understanding, a silent request for you to discern their turmoil without spoken words. They might not have the ability or the courage to express their feelings openly, so they resort to actions that push you away. But paradoxically, these actions may be an unconscious attempt to draw you closer. They might be saying, "See me, see my pain," even though their words and actions seem to suggest otherwise. This dynamic not only perpetuates a toxic cycle but also hinders the potential for healing and growth within the relationship. Navigating a relationship with someone who is experiencing jealousy can be particularly challenging, especially if the jealousy stems from a deep emotional connection. This is because jealousy, at its core, often arises from fear, the fear of losing someone important, the fear of not being good enough, or the fear of being left behind. These fears can drive people to act in ways that are not only harmful to the relationship but also damaging to their own self-esteem and emotional well-being. However, it is crucial to address these issues through open communication and trust building. By talking about your feelings and concerns openly and honestly, you can begin to break down the barriers that jealousy has erected between you. This doesn't mean that you have to accept or condone their behavior, but it does mean that you can approach the situation with empathy and understanding, recognizing that their actions are likely a manifestation of their own insecurities and fears. As you move forward in this relationship, it's important to navigate these complex emotional landscapes with emotional intelligence. This means being able to recognize and empathize with their emotions without allowing those emotions to dictate your own behavior or well-being. It's about maintaining your personal boundaries while extending the hand of friendship or love, ensuring that your actions are guided by compassion but also by a clear sense of self-preservation. This balance, offering a safe haven for their vulnerability while protecting your own emotional safety, is delicate but necessary. It requires a deep understanding of both your own emotional needs and the needs of the other person. By maintaining this balance, you can help to create an environment in which both of you can grow and heal, rather than one in which negativity and resentment continue to fester. It's important to remember that while understanding their emotional turmoil is encouraged, ensuring that your actions are not dictated by their manipulative behaviors, whether intentional or not, is equally crucial. Therein lies the delicate balance of offering a safe haven for their vulnerability while ensuring your own emotional safety. As you navigate this challenging situation, it's important to keep in mind that emotional intelligence is key. Recognizing and empathizing with their emotions doesn't mean you have to condone potentially harmful behaviors. Maintaining your personal boundaries while extending the hand of friendship or love is imperative to safeguard your own emotional well-being. At the same time, it's important to remember that understanding their emotional turmoil doesn't mean you have to accept or excuse their behavior. Ensuring that your actions are not dictated by their manipulative behaviors, whether intentional or not, is equally crucial. In other words, while it's important to offer them a safe space to express their feelings and insecurities, it's also important to protect your own emotional well-being. This is a delicate balance, but one that is necessary for both of you to navigate this situation in a healthy and constructive manner. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, in the midst of their challenges and complex emotions, I lift them up in prayer. Please grant them the strength to navigate the labyrinth of jealousy and insecurity with grace and compassion. Help them find the courage to communicate openly and seek understanding, fostering healthier connections. May this journey lead to personal growth, deeper wisdom, and love and light that transcend earthly constraints. Amen. As you move forward, let these words guide your actions. Remember, it takes patience and understanding to elicit the same feelings in others. Allow yourself to be guided by empathy, but also recognize the importance of your own emotional journey through this experience. Engaging in a dialogue where emotions are laid bare and vulnerabilities exposed can lead to personal growth and introspection. Every interaction, especially those laden with emotional complexity, reflects aspects of our own emotional and psychological state that we may have neglected or been unaware of. As you navigate through this person's emotional turmoil, find a path that also circles back to your emotional truth and needs. Ensure that the dialogue isn't just healing for them, but also an enriching experience for you. In every interaction, especially those shrouded in emotional complexity, lies an opportunity to build bridges and fortify oneself in emotional wisdom and resilience. Your guardian angels wrap you in a celestial embrace, reassuring you that the courage to face, understand, and navigate these emotional ties is already within you. May this journey unravel threads of wisdom, compassion, and deeper connections, elevating your spirit and illuminating your path with love and light that transcends earthly misunderstandings and jealousy. This situation presents you with an opportunity not only to understand the complexities of another person's emotional landscape, but also to delve into your own. Jealousy, though often seen as a negative force, can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and deeper understanding in relationships. By approaching this situation with empathy, emotional intelligence, and clear boundaries, you can help to transform this challenge into a learning experience that strengthens both your relationship with this person and your own emotional resilience. Your guardian angels are with you every step of the way, offering guidance, support, and love as you navigate these challenging waters. Trust in their presence and in your own ability to handle this situation with grace and compassion. As you move forward, may you find peace, understanding, and growth in the midst of emotional turmoil, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for transformation and enlightenment.